Thousands of port workers are threatening to go back on strike as the deadline approaches for a final agreement to be reached with the U.S. Maritime Alliance that is on a new contract.
News 2's Aaron Morgan is joining us in the studio. And Aaron, this comes after the port strike, which happened back in October, just a few months ago.
It does, and the same dock workers who went on strike back in October are threatening a new strike if a deal is not reached by December or January 15th, that is. That strike in the fall lasted 3 days, and the union reached a deal to suspend the strike until January to give them more time to negotiate a new contract. The tentative agreement with the ports and shipping companies was for a 62% pay raise over 6 years. However, the final contract must be approved before workers can receive those wages. Contract talks expected to resume today, but the sticking point is automation at ports, or more specifically, the use of semi-automated cranes to load and unload containers from ships. The union wants a complete ban on automation as they say it poses a threat to jobs. But port operators claim the cranes are crucial as they are falling behind more automated ports in other countries. Today, I spoke to workforce commentator Thomas Fellows. He tells me he believes there will be another strike and how he thinks it could impact South Carolina.
It won't really affect Charleston consumers probably until, say, January 27th or January 30th. Eventually, if it keeps on going, it could affect, companies like BMW or Boeing. With lag time being the way that it is, it won't have an effect on those companies probably until, say, the 20-day mark.
And again, both sides have until January 15th to reach a deal. Economists say if a strike does happen and it lasts longer than a week, that is when disruptions and shortages would become a concern. In the studio, I'm Aaron Morgan. Count on 2.